This bookshelf came out so amazing. I love how it looked. And actually, it holds more books than I thought it would be doing. And as you see, my lovely assistant, Adorable Naila, is putting them books back together where they belong and not in the floor or everywhere else. So, let's get right into it.
That I check was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked.
Thanks again for tuning to my channel. I appreciate you for watching. First thing first, the box right here is where it came in from Amazon that I bought it. And honestly, I think that everything will be a-okay with this bookshelf. My first time buying it, and I'm going to show you what's inside. First, this is the description that came with it, of course. And next, we have the two brown boards with, on the side, it have 4 screws that need to be inside. Next, we have the fabric. I'm not sure what material it is, but I know it's very, very, very soft. And it feels like kind of like flimsy, but I know we'll get the job done because I saw the reviews before I ordered it, and I'm very sure about this. The 5 poles is right here, and they not light or heavy or nothing like that. They just feel like a regular pose, you know, like nothing too fancy and whatnot. And also last, we have the screws that need to be done inside of this bookshelf to make it all come together. And the way they pack these screws, I like it because, you know, they make sure that these screws is like really in there, and they very thick and chunky. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this bookshelf together in one piece. But first, I have my assistant with me, and she is my daughter, and that is my sunshine through any weather. Okay, I forgot to show you, but the rectangle piece you're looking at, that came with it also. That's to hold the bookshelf in place, you know, where it won't fall or tip over. It's like the backbone, you know, to everything. Next up, I'm going to take my Phillips screwdriver. Well, it's not really a Phillips screwdriver, but it's a regular screwdriver that I have bought from the Dollar Tree. Nothing, you know, out of ordinary, just a regular screwdriver. And I'm going to go ahead and, well, my daughter going to go ahead, I'm sorry, and screw that nail inside of this hole. Now, when I did the first side of the bookshelf, right, I realized that you don't really need a screwdriver like right off, because you could do it with your hands. You could screw it with your hands because, you know, the nail is kind of real thick and chunky. But only when you get to the end to make it real flat, you do need a screwdriver because you want it to be safe for your child. You don't want your child to try to take this screw out on any occasion. So yes. Next, we have the fabric. Now, the fabric have 5 holes because you got 5 poles, and each pole that you receive will go inside the hole. Of course, to keep the bookshelf in order because the books have to go on the slot. I'm going to take the first pole and insert it in the hole like so. This allows for the books to like stay in place and not fall over, because that's where they gotta be held at. And once each pole is inside of the holes, next thing up, I'm gonna go ahead and like put each hole of the poles inside of the bookshelf like you see in the background for the first one. And once it is inside of each hole, then you know you have to make sure everything is all safe and secure. I did the red one already, as you see to the top. Now I'm just going ahead and do the other colors like the green, the yellow, and the blue. And to put the poles inside the hole is very simple. You don't have to force it or jam it in there. It go right into that very perfectly. I was so surprised of how smooth it was. It just like it feel like it's a magnet, but it's not. That's how cool and great it is for me to do. And as you see, it's coming together and it looks so good so far. Now the last and final step that needs to be done is I gotta make sure that these poles will not come out. So I'm gonna take each screw and go ahead and screw it inside of the board. And once each screw is in there the proper way, then there I have it. My daughter bookshelf is done and it's complete. And yes, this project was so fun doing. My daughter especially had a great time. As you see, she's on every site making sure this bookshelf is ready for her to put her books in, because she has so many books that I want to like keep organized and everything like that. And we finished with this bookshelf. I hope you enjoy it.
Don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you begun. Feel like that. Feel like that.
Puppy, did you toss it?